Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today, you know it, we back on that Reno Pocket Galaxy Mage. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say for this intro besides, yeah, let's jump right into the first game, right guys? I'll see you there. So this is most likely Zoo, right? Yeah, Warlocks are always just most likely Zoo. That is actually really fucking good. I have like a really nice curve of 2, 3, 4. This is a 7-drop. Looking at it right now, so we get Ice Block out of the deck. Like 100. Oh, there's a 5-drop too. So I just need. I don't even necessarily need a 6-drop. It's also a control deck. So the start is arguably even better. Just because against Zoo, this is going to get procced really early on. But against control, it could possibly stay up for a little bit longer. It could still actually be Zoo, just with a really slow start. That's a really, really good draw. I don't want this to proc on 1 minion, so I might as well trade. Get the other secret on my deck. Now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4 spells in our deck, which is really, really good. Right? Optimally, you're playing this with only 3 spells left in your deck, one of which being Pocket. But that's a 6-drop already. So what I'm thinking, the reason I just instantly basically took Mana Bind, he might just drop a 5-drop potion here. In the world where he does do that, I get so much value out of this. This is 0 mana 5-cost potion is like actually OP. Again, dropping this. I could have hero power there arguably, but this is fine. I'd rather have the 2 bats now anyways. Sure, this is weaker if he has something like Hellfire, but the deck doesn't typically play Hellfire. Also, I mean, it's better having this at 1 health. I don't have any 1-cost cards in my deck. That ate literally nothing. We can go super hard tempo here and Reno. Actually, I mean, Reno is not bad here. Allows us to push a lot of damage to face 10 damage. Yeah. We want to force him to play his cards. We don't want to just leave everything up. Right? If we're making him play super defensively, we're in such a good position in this matchup. Especially due to having Ice Block up already. And a Mana Bind, so if he does do a big spell to attempt to wipe the board, that's fine. That is completely fine. Okay. I like this a lot here. I was about to say, worst case scenario, we get a potion. Potioning on this is not the worst. Especially as this is 1 mana deal 4. Best case scenario, we get Pocket Galaxy out. But anyways, Potion was even better there because it again gives us another Reno. We have 1 mana Galaxy next turn. Don't burn Galaxy. Okay, burning Loatheb is also not great, but my guess is also now that this is a 10-cost spell. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. I mean, let's just go for the pocket. I can. Actually, can't even attack in this deck. Well, I'm actually contemplating just going Kazakus here. Kazakus is not bad. I can hero power Kazakus, which I think might be my best play. Because this can get me burn, which is what I'm looking for. Well, he's dead next turn. I guess I'm just gonna go with the gain 10 armor. Okay. I could just throw that away, but Yeah. I want to have an empty spot in my hand in case I don't play anything next turn. But it also allows me to play Alexstrasza. So dropping the 1/1 doesn't do much for me anyways, like the 1/1 itself. Got Reno here. This is actually a really good place if I would have had Polymorph. But this is actually a surprisingly insanely broken play. This Doomsayer prevents him really from playing some of the cards he wants to play. So it's like super, super good. I can do this as well. I don't burn a card here. I lose that. I could also get another Reno, but I don't need one, I don't think. Oh yeah, I'll throw this in my deck. I have to be careful now with this. Although I'm pretty sure I kill him here, unless he gains life. So, this play makes, okay, sweet, we win. This is just 8 to his, 9 to his, 8 to his face. But the reason I went for the Doomsayer there, even though I was the one with initiative on board, that's actually something really, really important, is that it prevents him from playing Gul'dan. So, if he would have dropped Gul'dan there, he would have gotten a Dreadlord and he would have got to Malygos. The Doomsayer would have procced killing both of those, and then he had nothing, basically, afterwards. So you had to pray I didn't hit the 8 damage off of the potion, but if I did, he lost either way. So that's why playing Doomsayer is really, really smart and really, really important. Kind of prevents him really from doing anything. Anyways, that was a pretty solid win. Let's jump right into the next game, alright guys? I'll see y'all there. Another Warlock. If it's Zoo, this hand is actually pretty solid. It's not nearly as good as our last hand against Zoo, but our last hand was kind of just insane. We had like a nearly perfect curve. Actually, our curve was like basically perfect. I guess we could have had a slightly better 3-drop, but even then, dropping a potion on 3 is perfectly fine. Or sorry, not potion, Flame Ward on 3. Actually, that's the best 3-drop in this deck in most scenarios. To the best 4-drop, best 5-drop. 6 could have been theoretically Coin, Pocket Galaxy, but our last game we did really, really well. Anyways, I forgot to tell you guys last game to grab a drink, so I hope y'all have a drink. I got me a Pepsi because I'm a fat fuck. This hand is super slow in comparison to last game. Hopefully we hit Pocket on 7? Yes, Pocket on 7 would be really, really good here. Zola's okay. Zola's actually one of those cards you don't want to hit early on. I believe you can never have enough ice blocks, so let's play 2 ice blocks in our Highlander deck. You should have played that afterwards. Oh, there's a Galaxy on 7. Playing this afterwards is actually the better play 100% of the time. The reason why playing this first was better is if this was Flame Ward, it'd be much easier for him to kill it. Like if he was playing Coil, he could have killed it off with a Coil. So I don't like playing this after. But that's like one of those small optimization plays that not necessarily everybody sees. So, yeah. A lot of people would do this play. I don't personally think it's correct, but okay. I only have like 100 games on that deck. If he was forced to burn the play anyways, I mean, that's fine. Malygos would be really insane here if I had Polymorph. But, for right now... Galaxy on 7, if we draw anything near decent next turn, we like win the game, by the way. Which is what I find insane about this play. Yeah, that's fine. If we draw like one of these late game cards this turn, we would have been in such a good spot. Speaking of a really good spot, this should give me Polymorph. Which is insanely good against this. What's up with Zephrys being like actually the worst fucking card in the game? In what world is Polymorph not better here? I hate that card sometimes. I think this is better than Black Knight. It does protect the Zephrys for one turn, which I really, really like. But I would have much preferred a Polymorph. Fuck. I really want to keep the Zephrys around. Again, the thing is hitting the late game cards is so important in this deck. Still have not hit a dragon. Ah, this is actually better here. I'm holding on to this for the specific reason that if he does eventually proc my block, it allows me to get the other block really quickly, which I really, really like. Having as many blocks as possible in this deck is super important. That's fine. This is the one time I don't want to draw. I was about to say, if I drew Ooze here, that'd be super fucking good. I could go Doomsayer here. The reason for the Doomsayer here is that this is pulling something guaranteed, or else he doesn't just run it out. And this kind of forces him to have an answer, which might be a plague or something. Which is why this is like pretty solid. Yeah, if he plagues here, I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. What sucks up is our Solarian Prime is not 0 mana. Or 1 mana. This is. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with giving that Death Rattle. I'm also perfectly fine with having a Raza in my deck. Do I actually want another Barista? Having another Barista could be really, really dope. Yeah, Barista can actually get me a lot more value than Zola. So this can basically be multiple Zolas, is how I see it. Right? So it could get me an Alexstrasza, like both Alexstrasza or Prime. Actually, it can't really get me a Prime, but it can get me like Reno Alex, which would be insane, or Kazakus Alex. So, this is insane. This is also really, really good. Like, insanely good. He should have hit the 2-1 first. He got, I mean, rolling this is also like really good for me, so. Render your will to the Cabal. Alright. Me playing a secret here incites him to trade off all of his stuff into my stuff, and doing that one trade there prevents him from killing this, which is really, really important. And if he goes face here, I mean, he procs my secret, I wipe his board, basically. So I'm, like, actually relatively ahead in that case. He dead? He's almost dead on board, which is the interesting part here. Do you have the second one? That's so unfortunate for him. I feel a little bit bad. Yeah, that was really unlucky on his part, but he went up for a really risky play there. Hitting my face there with what he had in hand did not make sense. It made more sense to trade his guys into my guys so the dark skies guaranteed wipe my board, except for the last one. The last one you send into my face, so you kill off your 1-1. Even then, you don't even really play the 1-1 there. Didn't really make sense. Just kind of a grief on his part. Yeah. Oh. Although that's a win for us, so I'm happy with that. Let's skip the next one, and hopefully we get another dub, so we're back to rank 1. Alright, guys? I'll see y'all there. This is an insanely hard matchup. But I believe in us. Yeah, I think mulling all this is fine. We kind of want to find Dirty Rat in this matchup. Hey, Dirty Rat. Keysmith is also really good. Kazakus is pretty solid. It's really weird because having this card in hand also makes you like I would have been really happy if it was Dirty Rat and then 2 spells. Right? Ice Block, Ancestral, Arcane Intellect. That would be an insane hand. So then I could drop this on 2, and I have an insanely high luck of just drawing 3 creatures, which is insane, or 3 minions. Looks like our opponent's AFK. I fucking hate that. Oh, it's so... I fucking hate it when people just go AFK at the start of a game. Like, these are the turns that are supposed to go fast. They're not the turns where you're supposed to spend 10 hours fucking thinking. Also, terribly sorry if you hear it squeaking in the background. My bird is making a shitload of noise. And yes, for all those who don't know, I own a little bird. And it's making a shitload of noise right now. And I don't know why. So, sorry if you guys hear that. Okay, looks like he just came back. Didn't mull anything, which is bad for us. Because that most likely means he either has Lore Keeper or Raza. Or both. In which case, we're really fucking sad. Oh. 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 Really? I burnt the potion? Potion is like one of my best cards in this matchup, and I burnt it. That feels so fucking bad. I need to cycle through my deck as fast as possible. Oh, actually, this is combo. Pretty sure this indicates combo. In the world where this is combo, the card Dirty Rat is insane. I'm not sure which combo it is, because there are 3 different forms of Combo Priest. But I don't think this is Highlander, is what I'm getting at. That's awkward. Very unfortunate. Turtle is insanely good, though. It would have been really nice if he would have pulled Mad Scientist, but I guess never lucky. It's actually also really lucky that he didn't pull Dirty Rat, but we did lose 2 really, really powerful cards. It's going to make it so much harder to win. Drawing Alex, Kalecgos, Barista, Zola is almost going to be core to winning this game. Actually, drawing like all like the super late gamey cards is going to be super core to winning this game. This helps a lot too. Wow, those were shitty ass minions. I could have actually went for the mind games here and put it here, because he's most likely going to do this. Actually, no, he's most likely to do Holy Nova and then trade. That's his best play overall. Before mana left, there's a very high likelihood that this is just a Holy Nova. Okay. It's not Holy Nova, so, I mean, slightly better for me. How many spells do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, that's not good. Having 5 spells is actually super awkward. It could still actually be a really weird Highlander list, just running all of the card draw, because he has yet to play duplicates. That's a really insane top deck for him. It'd still be Highlander. I'd kind of be surprised, but that's also insane to get. If the other one is the... Bro, I'm getting griefed. Here, the best draw is either Spell. That's possibly the worst draw. Give me Pocket Galaxy 1 time. Yeah, this is possibly the worst draw, because it means it's super hard to pull off any of these other cards. Or, well, I basically can't do this plus Brann, which really sucks, because this plus Brann is insane. But... Fuck! Oh, that's so fucking bad. That's actually so fucking bad. Ooh, that's really fucking good, though. The Loatheb here is in case that there are a lot of combos that revolve around spells. This also prevents them really from playing any of the big board wipes. And I have lethal on board, so this is kind of big. Also, so many of my draws here are like just lethal. He can't play the potion off this, no matter what he gets. This is slightly weaker to Anduin, which now we know he's playing because he's Raza. But he's running a really, really, really weird list. Haha! Pocket is OP. So sad. He is so sad. That was an insane start by him. He drew like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards for free super early on. This deck is actually so fucking good. Mage is such a broken class right now. Mage, I think, is the best class in the game. I'm not ashamed to say it. Like, Mage is probably the best class in the game, and it has been this entire expansion. It's so fucking weird. The other cool thing is that a lot of the Mage lists, like this Mage list is completely different to Secret, which is completely different to Quest, right? They just have so many broken fucking cards. Like, Mage was the best deck, or best class at the start of the game just because it had the best classic cards. And now it just has access to some of the most broken cards in all the Highlander cards and, I mean, the early game value cards and Ice Block. Anyways, we're up 9, so let's get the next one and hopefully we get one more dub. So we're up 10. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next game. Like to see that our small indie dev still can't fix an animation that was working properly last patch. It just like, I don't even remember if it stopped working after, it had to be after they did a patch, but okay, so that's a pocket on 7. The rest of my hand does really shit, especially with the pocket on 7. You want both these cards to be in your deck. Basically now I'm hoping that these, basically, I was gonna say basically the bottom part of my deck from Loatheb downwards to all be in my deck by turn 7. Oh, another, oh my fucking god, really? I'm getting grief by the game. I need to start drawing this stuff. Like, it's actually insanely different how this on 7 with this in your deck versus this in your deck. That's so fucking bad. That's actually so fucking bad. Yeah, that's a really good draw. But this is so fucking... Oh, Ice Block. Both of these are fine to effigy. Yeah. Both of these fine are to effigy, so that's why I think doing this is fine. He's most likely gonna hit here. Or Mass Hysteria. Mass Hysteria, that is kind of bad. Or Roslan Curve. I mean, okay. I wish I was this lucky. This could also get me a really big minion. That is... Oh my fucking god, I'm actually getting grief by this game. I'm gonna hold on to the Arcane Intellect. I mean, it looks really good just to drop it here, but it's really not. Holding on to this card is better because when I do it with this, it draws me 3 cards that cost 1, which is really, really good. Weirdly enough, Zilliax is the best card here. That's actually not the worst card. Because I gotta do this into this, and then cycle, hopefully 4 cards. Or 5 cards on the same turn. I take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. The damage I'm not really worried about. So... I actually might never actually play this, depending how much this pops. I don't actually even have to play the Arcane Intellect. Okay, Zephrys is a fine draw. It's not one of the big cards. The big cards are so important to have cost 1. The cards that cost 1 in our deck are like not the worst. They're not the best though, which is the bigger problem. It's no Kalecgos. It also really sucks. Like, this could have also been like such a good one cost. Fucking god. I a joke 2 game? Okay, I like Alex. I like Doomsayer. Let's force him to have something here. I could go for the book, but I can't risk losing potion on top of already having lost Barista. It doesn't make sense. Hitting potion is super, super key. To the point where it might actually just be correct to do, depending what I draw here, to go Alex, whatever I draw, potion. Right, because here, actually it's not even a guaranteed potion at the moment. So, there's very high likelihoods that it is a potion. That's really fucking bad for me. But at the same time, if I generate a big enough board he can't deal with, I mean, Alex is OP. Really? You hit the res on that, pulling my fucking Brann? Am I a joke to you, game? And that gets you silence? I actually got fucking griefed. Out of all the minions in my hand you hit the Brann. I'm so fucking sad. It would have been so big next turn too. Oh, I can't even do that. Know nothing of magic. I mean, dealing 2 damage to everything is really solid here. That would have been really nice though if I could have healed up his thing and then played like a Reno, to be fair. If I could have healed up his Acolyte of Pain and then dropped a... That's so fucking unfair. I need to hit Ice Block like now. Okay. So it's important not to play anything big here. Like really, really important. Just small things. Arcane Intellect is pretty solid. Yeah, it's just Intellect. Yeah, this is free here. Getting Reno's really nice too. So this is Anduin almost for sure. Hitting Ice Block. Okay, so now I still don't fucking have a guaranteed Ice Block. That's so awkward. I can do this. I can do this. Hopefully hit Ice Block. Hitting Ice Block here is super fucking important. How many 1-cost spells do you have? Oh my fucking god. He's actually able to kill my Kalecgos here. That's insane! You got so fucking lucky here. Actually so fucking lucky. Although he leaves me with this, which is really nice of him. Okay, let's start cycling some cards. Tools of Creation. Behold! Okay, that's really good. Now when I could just develop this. Hopefully I'm not dead here. I might be dead here, but hopefully he actually goes for lethal here 100%. Going for lethal here is correct every single time. It's the perfect potion. Hopefully I top deck potion. Dirty Rat. Problem with Dirty Rat is I don't actually have a way to deal with the minion it summons. Let's see what this gives. I think this is the best play. Those were 2 of the worst possible dragons in the game. Playing potion here doesn't actually work. I probably just lose here. That's infuriating. Oh, actually I have Zephrys. Okay. I don't know if the Zephrys would have wrecked full. Okay, I don't actually have to deal with that white yet. Fuck. Oh, I'm dead here. Almost 100% I'm dead here. That's super fucking sad. I should have pinged this. That was the better choice. So this way, right, I ping here. Most likely he was going to do this. Is he actually? Okay, I mean, no, it doesn't matter, but I'm still pretty sure I'm dead. I could be dead here. If not, I mean, he's dead. But I doubt I survive this turn. There's no way with that 6 cards in hand, he can't deal 17 damage. Oh, that's actually really bad. I have 2 Renos in my deck now. The worst possible draw in my deck. And I burned 2. That was so fucking unlucky. I have had the worst possible RNG the last fucking 10 turns. Yeah, Ice Block is out of my deck at least. How do I win from here? The more things he plays, though, the kind of is better for me. He's tossing my hand here. It's 100% the right play. This was such a lucky top deck for him. The fact that I stay at 1 here is actually ginormous. That would have been really cool. Oh, these are terrible. Actually, his deck is full of super low cost cards now. I can top deck Reno for my turn, which is really, really big. Top decking Reno wins me the game, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure top decking Reno can win me the game on the spot. He's out of cards, really. I just need to draw Reno. There's 2 of them in the deck. That's a Dragon's Fury. Nope, of course not. I can't believe we missed on Reno. We had 2 of them left in our deck. He got so fucking lucky. If I had hit Reno or Alex there, he lost the game. Legitimately, a third of my deck won me the game in that situation. There was a tiny portion of my deck that did not. I got so fucking unlucky that game. Both the fact that I pulled the Reno out of his hand, so that way his Psychic Scream put both of them into my deck. On top of that, his double Dirty Rat pulling the 2 best minions in my hand, both times. And my draw 3 hitting 2 spells when there were 3 spells left in my deck and 15 cards. That, like, both of those, or all 3 of those things, 4 things, is possibly the unluckiest I've ever been. He misplayed so many times that game. not proccing my block there was super dumb of him. His better play was actually to give me 2 turns with his deck, because there was no way with what he had left in his deck I was able to kill him. So it was so much better for him to give me 2 turns, proc my block, and then take 2 turns, than it was to do that. Because that gave me the option, the way he did it, gave me the option to actually hit the Reno. And if I would have hit Reno, he lost the game. So, yeah, he fucked up so much, and it just didn't matter because he got insanely lucky. Oh well. You lose some, you win some. That was just a very unfortunate loss. That was just very, very tilting. Anyways, that is the end of today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where hopefully we get more dubs and we hit legend. Alright guys, I'll see you there. Peace.